Hey everyone, welcome back to Jude's Tiny House Truck Travels. A few weeks ago I put up on my Facebook group asking what people would like to see videos of, and the idea was lists of things. And one of the things that was put up by group member Mandy Ellis, thank you Mandy for your good idea, was the most beautiful places I have stayed at. So when I started going through all my photos and my videos and thinking, wow, look at all those places I've stayed at in the last 8 years, I realised that there were too many to put in a list of 10 things. So what I've done is my first 10 most beautiful places are the ones in the North Island that I have enjoyed staying at the most. Some of these were in my tiny house truck, some of them have been in camper vans that I've stayed in the past. So I hope you enjoy this video of the 10 most beautiful places in the North Island. We're going to start at Kapako Beach because this is where it all started for Brody and I. We used to go camping here first in our caravan. Excuse the quality of the photos, they were taken a long time ago. My very first camper van, my third camper van, and then finally I came in my tiny house truck. My son came and stayed with me in the house truck, which was a first. This is looking down at Kapako from up above the hills. So it's a little beach in central Hawke's Bay, and I'm telling you no more than that. If you want to find it, you'll have to find it yourself. Next is Lake Ana Whenua, which is in the Bay of Plenty region, just outside of Murupara. This was taken in winter, most of these photos. It's a dam. I've never been swimming, I haven't been there in summer yet. Been there in my camper van and my tiny house. It was so cold when I was there that the water froze in my pipes and I couldn't have a shower. Heading further up north out of Whangarei, we've got Bleak Bay, which was a private spot that I stayed at for a week because it was so beautiful. Weather was a bit iffy, but still gorgeous. It's on a peninsula, so that's the other side of it there, and there's a motor camp there that you can stay at. But it was an absolutely stunning spot. I even went for a kayak. Lake Maraetai in Mangakino is next. It's in the central North Island, one of the Waikato River dams. And it's another one that's dear to my heart because we used to go here wakeboarding. Had many a good summer holiday here. Really cool cafe right on the water's edge, and river trails bike rides are right there as well. Great spot. Right to the bottom of the North Island now. This is Ocean Beach in southern Wairarapa. This is the Department of Conservation area where a few batches have been allowed to put themselves down as well. Lots of freedom camping right on the beach, as you can see. And this is the Rangipouta bike trail that runs along here. So if you just keep going along the road, you'll end up back in Wellington as long as you're on a bike. So this place is almost like my local. It's about half an hour out of Wairoa, and it's on the Mahia Peninsula. It's called Opatama. Lovely freedom camping spot right on the beach, quite sheltered, good cell phone access. Good shellfish collecting of some sort. I don't eat it, so I don't know. But I go here a lot. We're heading right to the top of the North Island now. We're at Ramp Road Freedom Camping Spot, which is on the Kari Peninsula in the far north. As you can see, gorgeous freedom camping right on the edge of the beach with no time limits, which is quite surprising, and the most beautiful views you've ever seen. And I picked good weather. And the best public toilet view I've ever seen, and this is the lake at the back, which is quite a weird colour. Still up in the far north and still on the Karikari Peninsula. On the other side there's this beautiful place called Rangipouta, which you won't find on many apps. Absolutely gorgeous, no limit, freedom camping spot that I shared with Buster McBus and a few others. And as you can see, another absolutely stunning spot. And the sunsets were to die for. I just couldn't stop taking photos of it. So sorry about all of these at the end. Next place we're at is Rangipouta, which is a lake about 10 minutes or so out of Rotorua. And this is the Tongariro Reserve. So it's a council reserve that you can stay at. And as you can see, it's a stunning place, but every now and again it gets a bit flooded as it's got no actual outlet. And amongst a lot of dairy farms, quite popular in summer. As you can see, it can get quite busy. And the last, but definitely not the least, is Tongariro Bay on the east coast. Loved this place so much I stayed here for 2 whole weeks. Lots of freedom camping, or not freedom camping, they call it summer camping, by the beach, and it's managed by the Gisborne District Council. Really good foursquare, so you can buy lots of groceries, got a good cafe. The locals are so friendly, and if you get a little bit sick of that beautiful beach view, you can always go to the end of the road and find the Tongariro Wharf and some of the old buildings. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please make sure to share with all your friends and subscribe to the channel because there'll be more up soon.